What's up, Jones Bones? It is your girl, Unitedly Random, and today we're going to be talking a little bit about this recent tarot reader that I met, okay? And it gave me the impression that maybe I might have been going about it the wrong way, okay?
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
I like to think that everything we do comes with a lesson, something that we need to learn in some type of way. And honestly, I love looking at the world that way, because if I look at the world as a lesson, everything that I do is a lesson, something I need to learn, then I'm constantly growing even when I'm not trying. So I love the idea of constantly growing even when I'm not trying. Sorry about the light. I'm outside right now doing this recording. And I'm holding the camera, so it might be a little shaky. I'm just saying. But recently I went to a reader who made me feel very marginalized. And I did a whole rant video about it when I was still feeling the emotions. But I walked away from it and I was like, okay, well, what did I learn from that situation? So I decided to do a video for TNT Tuesday. Hello, my TNT sippers. How are you doing? In hopes that maybe this can go out for people who do readings for other people, right? One of the biggest problems with that reading that I had personally was how the lady kept making very marginalized, very slightly racist assumptions, okay? So what I want to go out to other people who are doing readings for people is, if you have a customer, I don't know if this is something reasonable enough to bring up, and I'm hoping that maybe it was just something that she did accidentally, but we have to make sure that we're not putting our opinions on other people in a way. So for her, because of what she saw in me, she immediately went down one of those tropes of a struggling black woman whose man is nothing. He goes in and out of jail, and your father was never in your life, and you had to raise your brothers and sisters, and you didn't have a lot of good opportunities afforded to you, and you're just very strung up on life, and you hate your life, and you spend your time crying in the bathroom a lot. And the only thing that I really could connect with in that message was the fact that I have been going through a hard time. And that was something that I let her know before I met her. I was just like, I really need some guidance. I really need some words of wisdom, because I'm going through a hard time and I feel like I need to hear something, right? So after she went on that tangent about how my husband ain't never gonna be and how my father walked out on me, which honestly I was raised by, like, I had a male figure in the household. I wasn't raising my younger siblings. That's not me at all. It kind of gave me the impression that she got stuck on this before she got stuck on this. And past that, not even a few minutes after her just telling me this, she also went on to go ahead and tell me that I need a soul cleansing and that it was going to cost $600. And she takes the money, and you have to pay up front. And even with that, she'll take the money in different payments, and she said she'll teach me tarot cards and all that stuff. A lot of the things that I guess you would want to hear, but mind you, I paid $60 to be kind of, I don't know, I felt very diminished. I felt like I wasn't heard. And the entire time when she was speaking, I kept trying to open up my mouth and say, actually, no, but she kept self-confirming with herself. So that's something that we should look out for. She was really self-confirming with herself, where she was like, your father didn't have anything to do with your life, right? And I was like, well, and she was like, well, he really wasn't there. And that's without me even giving any more details. She just kind of put a lot of words into my mouth, and even when I tried to kind of correct her in a way, she would not allow me because she thought that she was completely correct and there was no room for anything else, and she just kind of didn't even let me speak. You know what I'm saying? So I guess that this left me with this idea of, let your people speak. I'm moving the camera while I'm talking. The camera is so heavy, but let your people speak. And also maybe leave the stereotypes at the door when you're reading for people. I don't think I've ever really went into a situation and I'm just bringing in a lot of these stereotypes and presenting them or forcing them upon someone, like, this is you, this is you, this is you. And I was very much so clearly uncomfortable, but I feel like I should have done more. And after the reading, I wanted to call her back and say, hey, actually, this is how I felt, but I never did. So I don't know what this video is about. I guess, have you guys ever had a reading where it was just really wrong, but you didn't want to say anything and you felt really weird and you felt it kind of hurt you more than it helped you? Because that was one of those readings for me. And if I've ever did that, I apologize deeply to whoever I hurt in that way. And I would love for you guys to let me know in the comments down below, how can I be a better reader in that case? Don't ever hold your tongue away from giving me that lashing that I need if I ever do those things, okay? Because I never want to be that person that kind of isolates you and doesn't let you speak and then does this and it just feels icky. I don't want it to feel icky. I don't want my readings to ever feel icky for anyone. So kind of setting some intentions for 2021, and also kind of saying who I am and who I want to be. You guys who do TNT, I hope that you guys kind of use this opportunity to open up and let me know what kind of, what do you want to do with your readings? Who are you? And how would you want someone to let you know that maybe your reading just wasn't it? Much love and positivity, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.